Adrian Sutil is going to give me a tour of his car. Let the tour begin. Right, so let's start at the front of the car, Adrian. The front wing. Why is this so important for the car?
Well, the front wing, if you think the car is going forward and the wind, let's say you go through the air with the front end first, this one is very, very important area, because once the air goes over the front wing, it's directed through the car.
So it's very important for aerodynamics.
Aerodynamically very important, yeah. So here I think when you do have a wrong front wing, the airflow is completely wrong through all the car, and it doesn't produces the downforce you're looking for.
So the front wing can affect the whole car essentially.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it's one of the priorities to get right.
It's one piece, but still very effective.
Absolutely. And we've got the nose going all the way back to where your feet stop. Is that right? Where do your feet kind of come to?
Well, my feet are right here. That's where the openings are for. There's more safety reason. In former times, the feet were somewhere here, and when you had a crash, a frontal impact somewhere, then you had broken legs immediately. So that's why they moved it all backwards, and this is our crash box. Right. So
that's there as a sort of protective.
Yeah, it's very protective. You can have serious crashes without any problems on your knees. This is the Monocoque, so it's one piece. It's starting from here to there. This whole piece is made out of carbon. Well, it's all out of carbon, but this is extra hard and extra very big walls for the side impact, and it's like almost indestructible. Yes,
that's a good thing.
So
that's what we want.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
you mentioned carbon fibre. We've got carbon fibre here with the suspension, and can you feel that in the car? You can feel that working for you?
You probably don't feel that it's carbon fiber or so, but it's just stiff. It's a very stiff material. It can break, but it's very light, of course. So that's why all the car is just made out of this material. Is stiff. Yeah. Stiffness is very important for performance, and lightweight also very important. So the only thing, you shouldn't crash, and you shouldn't touch other cars, and because then it can break very easy.
Absolutely. And keeping the car as light as possible, that means you have to be as light as possible, I suppose, as well.
Yes, of course. Yes. I have to be light.
Muscle.
Light, but also not too light. I mean, you need your power in the car, and so it's not all about being as light as possible. You need energy to have a very good race and to be able to push in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. And they can decide a race.
Absolutely, you and the car working together. And tyres, obviously these are just a mock-up, but a big thing this year, the tyres. Probably don't need to chat too much about that.
Yes, since a lot of years, but always discussions about it.
Let's come around here.
So to say about the wishbones, and you can see here, this is made out of steel. Ooh,
let's give it a good knock. I like a nice bit of touch just to check everything's working.
In here there's also steel.
Oh right, so that's built around the... Yes. Oh, okay, so carbon fibre around the steel. Mm-hmm. So you've got double strength.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Okay, and then let's come around to the back, come on over that. Let's get a little bit of this. So let's work going in. So this is your light. You see those flashing when it's wet, don't you? It's like a normal car.
Exactly. Yeah, well, it's flashing very bright because we have some difficulties to see when we follow cars in the rain with all the spray. So it's very, very important to have those lights on. Yes,
absolutely. And then let's move up a bit here. So explain to me about the gurney flap.
Yeah,
it's one of my fairourite phrases.
Yeah. Well, this is
F1.
the Drs System. So you can actually see, you can move it here. Whenever we press the button in qualifying, we're allowed to do that in 2 straights. We press the button, and that goes up. So the airflow.
You're going to be quite strong there. I can see you're straining to hold it up.
When you imagine the airflow comes through the car, and when it's down, the airflow touches that and it presses the car down. Right. Which is good for downforce, but it's not good for top speed. Yeah, because this is like it's braking the car a little bit. It's slowing it down. When you put it up, the air goes through here and it accelerates probably 10 to 15 k's more on the straight. So you can really feel it when you push it. It's like an extra boost. It's like an extra horsepower you have available, for example. So
awesome, like rocket
you
power.
see how much drag there is actually. Yeah.
That's fascinating. Right. Well, I like the outside of the car, but I quite want to get inside.
Yes,
the car.
have a try. So first of all, it's the right side to step in. I always only step in the car on the right. On the left side.
Really, is that a good luck thing?
Maybe a little bit. I don't believe so much in. It's just a habit, and it's probably more confident.
It's better than having lucky pants, I suppose.
Wheel off. Otherwise, you can't go into the car.
And that was just a twist mechanism, was it? Just
yes, you can. If you just push it down, it releases.
Oh, perfect. That's
quite easy and safe system. All right.
Okay.
Right.
Do I need to limber up a little bit?
It's okay. It's okay. Right foot first, and you put it right in the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
My God.
Right here.
Okay, in I go.
Okay.
Thank you.
So stand up there.
And this is heavy enough to hold me. So I'm not going to.
Don't worry. This is
perfect.
carbon.
That would be embarrassing.
The bigger the carbon, the better it is.
So where am I putting my hands?
Hands here.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
And then get all my microphone bits and pieces in.
And now you try to put the feet down here and put it forward.
Oh, there's quite a bit of leg room.
Yeah. So you move a little bit more forward so you can really feel how deep we're sitting in there. Yeah, this is almost, you're still a little bit high in the car. Normally we are a bit lower.
I think that's me. Don't blame the car.
Yeah, so, but it's definitely, there's some room in the car for us because we are taller.
Right.
And as you said,
I said, I'll get sucked in.
Yeah, the problem is now, if you would have a helmet on, the helmet would be on this height and it will block the air intake.
Oh my God, a bit like a Hoover, sucking me up.
So I put the steering wheel on.
Back on. Now, wing mirrors. Do you use these?
I use it, yes, yes. You actually see quite a lot. you can see.
Your makeup. This is perfect.
Well, I can actually see who is really behind me. I can see the colors of the helmet of the driver. So
do they magnify at all? No, you could.
You have to adjust it a little bit, but you would be amazed how much you actually see in this little mirror. So it's not too bad.
So actually, you must be a little bit further down because I wouldn't see much of them.
Yes. Okay. Maybe they're not perfectly adjusted.
A little bit of a scrub.
Don't worry. Yes.
So you got your pedals right down at the end there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we just have acceleration and brake, right and left.
So it's left
2 pedals.
Braking. That's different to the brake.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes. Can you feel the brake?
I can feel there's something in the
There's something solid, right? So this is the brake. The brake is not like in a real road car. In a real road car, you just push it and you feel it's moving.
Yeah.
The Formula 1 brake is so stiff. You have to brake as hard as possible. There's no assistant. So it's with 120 bars. Some drivers are pushing in. That's why we need to have
big thighs.
Let's say strength in the leg. And we need to do sports.
Do you do lots of squats in the gym?
We have to, yes.
But not too much.
Not too much.
To fit in the thing.
And the legs, the muscle legs are quite heavy. So you have to find the balance, like everywhere in life.
Balance this F1, isn't it? Okay, so you got to work those. Okay. Separate your feet. That's good. So then you put steering wheel.
Hands on the steering. We have so much power of the engine that it's hard to get it on the floor, on the ground. With this acceleration, so we have the left pedal half pulled. This one is fully pulled. When the red lights go off, we release the first one. After a quarter of a second or let's say half a second, we release the second one.
Oh my God!
Just a little bit, and then we go on the power, and that just helps you to have a perfect acceleration. We can't actually handle it with just one pedal because then the clutch delivers too much torque on the tires.
Okay, gosh, you've got two clutches to think about, right?
Yeah. And it's a procedure, so it's first maybe a bit complicated, but it's a procedure you always do the same.
So your brain knows what you're
Yes.
And very stupid question, but I'm thinking of safety here. No handbrake.
No.
Oh, just check. No. Just check.
It's not like in rally. In rally you need one.
I know, you do need that, yeah, for the turns. Okay, so then we've got some more.
We go up here. This is upshift and downshift. Yeah.
So that was a bigger one and that's a tiddlier one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This upshift and downshift.
And you know when to change gear, you've got dials here.
Yes. You have that one
Blue light,
here,
is it?
exactly, and you shift.
So my simulator.
And in the middle here, you can see also the gear where you are.
Do you look at that really much? Not really.
No, not really. But
so you got lots of things, and then you've got KERS as well.
yeah,
Is
and
that
the
something we hear
KERS
about
pedal
all the
is
time?
right here. Because KERS we use every lap. It has to be somewhere simple where I can reach it very easy, and this is that place.
Right, okay, so that's in the middle of between.
Yeah, every driver has his preference, so I normally choose the top one here.
Yeah.
Some other drivers, they put it somewhere on the button.
Right, okay, so
it depends,
you can specify that.
You can specify, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Wherever you can reach easy and comfortable.
And we were talking about DRS at the back of the car.
Yes.
Moving that gurney flat. Where would I press? What would I do for that when I'm wanting a bit of
so this is quite easy here, wing.
Oh, right, okay.
Wing, if you press it, it goes up.
Okay, wow, okay.
Hydraulic
Perfect,
system.
so that's that. And then to release it, you have to press it again?
Yeah,
or?
to release it, press it again or brake.
Right, okay. So
yeah,
like
when you brake, it goes down again. So in qualifying, for example, we just have to press it once, and we reach after a long straight. If we brake for a hairpin, we just have to brake, and it immediately goes down.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you don't have this.
Am I on? Am I off?
Exactly.
Yeah. And there's one other one I just want to talk about: torque. How much do you talk to your engineers? Yeah.
Well, some
I'm guessing that's what that is. Talk.
some they have a lot to tell.
Yeah.
But some they're more quiet.
Yeah.
So I only talk if I really need to, because it's very loud and the noise of the car is high. So it's for the engineer it's always hard to understand everything. So there are quite a few code words we use, and in certain areas, in certain situations, we need to talk definitely. But I think it's more that the engineer is talking to me. He's giving me all the information I need in a race, what to have to do, because there are so many functions, around 300 functions in the steering wheel.
Sometimes you're going one-handed, I see.
You go one-handed, yeah, because you have to adjust, but there are so many things you can actually change, and sometimes you just get instructions to do whatever, the change 137, and you just need to know how to do it. You need to know how to do it, but you can't control everything by yourself. So it's a telemetry they have, and they see. And if something is wrong and you need to do a setting different, they tell you.
Now there's a question I've always wanted to know. What happens if you need the loo? It's 56 or 57 laps. Where are you going to go?
Well, here is no escape, so you have to decide whether you do it before or after or in between. Simple.
So have you been to the loo in your race suit before? You can say.
Well, before a race, I normally go.
You go, and then you're okay.
Yes.
Because you tend to take on a lot of fluid, aren't you, through the race as well?
Yeah.
The salt block. Do you have the salts in like a frozen?
Well, we have normally on the side here we have a bottle of water, or half a liter, but it's all weight. Yeah.
And you sweat it out, I suppose. Anyway.
You sweat it out, but first of all you have this weight extra in the car, so you try to minimize it.
Right,
you know?
okay. So no going to the loo in the car for you?
No, not yet. No, it's quite.
Let me know
quite
when
good.
you have.
Yeah.
And well, I think I'm pretty much sorted. I've got my TW Still watch on. I think I just need to.
You can go ready to race.
Dotted line. I think I know everything. Thank you so much for showing me around your office. This is awesome. Thank you, Adrian.
Welcome.
For more behind-the-scenes videos from the world of F1, subscribe to Pole Position. Now, your eyes are not deceiving you. This car has 6 wheels. It was back.
In fact, actually, on a rally car, on a gravel stage, the wheels are probably only actually